Hello again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And today it's just my OXO omelet turning spatula that's miraculous at spreading paint. And hopefully my glasses are, yes they are on my head, a 18 by 24 inch by 2 inch canvas, gallery wrapped. And all the paint that I have shaken and taken the tops off of. And my intention is to play, and if nobody ever sees this video, there could be a bunch of good reasons for that. Among them, that it's been so windy, it's been gale force, I wasn't sure that you'd be able to hear me speak, to be honest with you. But I've been watching all these wonderful videos with lots of reds. Well, actually, I've been looking at artwork on my Instagram feed, and my link is at the bottom of the description underneath the video. Anyway, so I've been watching my Instagram feed, and I have a lot of abstract expressionist artists on there doing things that I used to do, and I'm kind of feeling a little homesick for that. So I figured, even if I only start now, today, and do something to begin with, it's still headed for tomorrow or the next time I decide to get back to it. And I just want to play. I want to play. I don't mind whether I have cells or not. I want to see what happens. I'm going to try and get some orange into this before I completely annihilate any possibility of other colors occurring. I shouldn't really care if there are any drips. I hadn't thought about the gold or the Prussian blue, but that's also a possibility. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing all the way over there. Hopefully. Some of it is seeable. And I've only been using one side of my spatula so far. I am trying to hit the edges. Oh, really? I just cleared all my tips. Go figure. Anyway, so this is supposed to be sort of a voyeuristic experience for you, but I'm so used to doing this that I'm going to talk to you like you're here anyway. Because basically, for me, you are always here. And I just want to have some fun. You can't blame me. I mean, it's definitely fun playing with fluid acrylics in a pouring way, but I just want to play with everything else I've got and see how that works too. Including my white pearl from Anita's. It's not a white pearl, it's a metallic. And then just use my leftover paints and have some fun. And I have some dark purple here somewhere. And I'm having a good time. I don't want to make any mud, so that orange and purple has got to stay away from everything else. I better wipe off my spatula, just in case you're inclined to do something like this yourself. I like the yellow and the gold together, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself permission to do both of those things right here. Strangely enough. And if I continue to get cells like that, I'm not going to mind. I have some elsewhere. I should probably be willing to leave a little more white, a little more negative space, but I haven't got to that point where I feel I have to yet. And I have all kinds of colors out here. What do I want next? That's probably not it. But that's okay. I wasn't planning on using that color. I am going to continue to cover my edges just because I can. Ooh, that's the name of my book on the Amazon link. I kind of want some Prussian blue over here because that sells really nicely, but I'm going to wait until I have some of this purple, and I'm going to put some white in there too. That's not the white, that's the metallic white from Anita's that I'm always talking about to you guys. And I'm just making a spatula painting, and hopefully I'm not going too far with that blue. I really don't. I'm not looking for red, white, and blue. Although it's looking a little bit like I was at the moment. I don't know what would happen to this if I let it dry and do another layer, and that's entirely a possibility. But I just want to keep looking. I see that thing that does not belong. Yes, I do. So there's no guarantee I'll use anything but a spatula. There's no guarantee I won't use everything. Especially since if I mix the orange and the purple too far, I won't get to keep either one and I'll get some mud. So I think using a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula is not a really bad idea. I also don't promise not to use some black in there, but I think purple is probably preferable to begin with, and I don't mind if I have something else on there. I'm looking at all this and I want some green, and I don't know why. Turquoise would be good, wouldn't it? Let's see what happens with that. That looks kind of muddy. Let's just use that on the edge for right now. Get rid of most of that paint and use it up. That is a color shift from Folk Art. And every time I do this with new colors, I get to see what the reaction is. I may not want to over mix everything. I might not want to swipe it all. I'm looking for another color shift. That's not it, but it will work. I really do have a lot of wind, and it sounds like it's coming up, but good. I've got a bunch of clean little spatulas for when I get feeling like I really want something up. I think I want more red over here. The question is, do I want it to be that magenta red? That's a bubble. Ooh, that was neat. So let's just take a little bit of red and put it right on my spatula. And integrate that edge right now while I can. That's looking pretty good, actually. Some of it's looking pretty messy, actually, but I'm liking a lot of what I've got here. It's a hot day, but I think if I'm quick enough, I might have a chance to get some of the effects I'm looking for, like the gold. I'm going to try and keep my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas wiped off, because they will dry in the heat. And the same with my OXO omelet turning spatula. I want some black. I can't help it. I know it's going to make cells. And I'm going to wipe off my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. I already have some paint drying on there. And just go ahead and see what happens with what I've got. In the limited amount of time that I have to get it on there and make it behave. Don't want to use that yellow to make green. I'm not sure I like what I just did there, especially since my purple is less there than it was. Alright, I'm not feeling that. That looks like a color to use on my edge. Right down here in this corner, because I can, the same name as my book. And I kind of like the more abstract formation of that black. There's no rules today, so I don't have to actually swipe anything into place if I don't want to. And I can do whatever I want, and I intend on doing so. I'm going to try a little bit of this white pearl. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I kind of like some more of that bright orange right here. And there's nothing that says I have to swipe it in. I gotta remember, I'm making it up as I go along right now. And the dull end of a little bamboo skewer is pretty handy. For all kinds of stuff, but that kind of makes me want chain or beads. I've got some beads. I haven't used beads for a while. I wonder what would happen if I just indulge myself. I kind of like that, somewhat. I definitely like that. Definitely not done yet either. I didn't have any particular intention of using beads. I want some turquoise or... Yeah, I think turquoise is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I like that a lot. A lot. Let's check and see if I got anything on that side. Spinning painting is what I got on that side. I wonder, do I dare? I do. I'm feeling very daring at the moment. What have I got over here? And what will happen? And how many minutes do I have left? I thought I set a timer, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. I got 4 minutes left. I'm doing okay. So I've got some black still left in there. And I think I should have blended that first, but I will now. I like that purple. I also like that darker purple. I want some more of my bright colors up here. And that means I'm going to have to mix some more of my folk art neon soonish. But that was fun, and it was kind of fast, and I don't know how much more I want to actually do to that. I have a lot of color down over my side, but I'm not completely covered. So I think I'm going to just give myself some neon over here where I need it, and a little gold over here, and take a chance that it will blend, and it is blending pretty well, and some orange. And I'm over almost all of my sides, which is pretty nice, considering that I've got 2 inches to cover and I had no plan. I got all kinds of extra paint on my tile, I gotta tell you. I've been squeezing bottles like crazy. I think I'm out of your range somewhat. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure what else I want to do here. I'm pretty happy with this. This is a lot of fun. I kind of want to go down there, but I also want that purple back. Can't get enough of that neon purple. Cool. I didn't realize it was going to be a bead painting, but it is. a bead painting. More or less. More. Kind of want to take my torch to this, but first I'm gonna see if I want to add some areas of dark. Probably come back in with a spatula, maybe something a little less aggressive. Maybe not. I've got enough paint on here now, so if I want to use the spatula to pull some stuff, I can. I don't know how much further I want to go. I said that already, and now I'm sorry about it. What else? Right here. Kind of pushing my boundaries now, but I'm not done either, so I'm getting close. Where's my red? Alright, that tells me I got 2 minutes to tell you guys whatever I'm going to tell you, if I'm going to tell you anything. And what I want to tell you is that I have an Amazon link, and no added cost to you. If you want to help me out, you can shop there, and you will find the OXO omelet turning spatulas, and you will also find the Princeton art tool catalyst spatulas. And I'm pretty happy with all of this, actually, to tell you the truth, except for the fact that I want to put some more gold in here, and I might want to put it somewhere else. I have merchandise underneath the video, and I keep telling you guys it's Teespring, but you don't know that because I just noticed today it doesn't actually say that, which is kind of foolish. If you are looking for more of my artwork, I have over 500 videos on a playlist that's shown at the very end of this video in the last 20 seconds on the end screens, so you can always find more artwork if you're looking for it, more videos. If you're looking for actual physical wet and dry artwork, you may have to join the group called Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors on Facebook, assuming Facebook has finally got their glitches worked out, which they probably do. They usually get it together after things come apart. And there are albums there, volumes 1, 2, and 3. There aren't a lot of other albums except for those albums, so they'll be easy enough to find. Alright, so that's fun, and I'm not done yet. And that timer's going to go off. And I'm sticking a skewer in there and just creating some wild patterning that I like. And hopefully that Anita's metallic will dry somewhat white because it's very sheer. I'm looking for some really raggedy, abstract, expressionist markings. Just having some riotous fun playing with my fluid acrylics in the bottles because I can, and that is also on the Amazon link, my book called Because I Can, and it's now in paperback, soft cover, as well as, I wonder if I want purple there instead. I wonder if I want everything there instead. I think I'll just have some everything, please. And everything includes some of this, and you guys are going to be gone in a minute. I do give lessons at the house, so if you want to inquire, do it through YouTube on a communication. I also sell my artwork, so if there's something that you're interested in purchasing, you can do that the same way. And if I keep working on this insanely after you're gone, I might have to go ahead and turn the camera back on, but I think I'm okay doing what I'm doing. I'm still having a pretty good time of it. Yeah, finally stuck my finger in it. And I'm not sure that I'm not going to want to keep working on this. But I think if I go too much further, I might be sorry. So I'm going to give myself permission to stop, hopefully. Knock on some wood, somebody. So much for my